Well, hello, good morning. It's your old mate Dave Spencer back on his travels once again, and we're at Mansfield in Nottingham. And distance wise it's not that far from home, but you try and do it in the rush hour. It's the back of beyond really in the road system, and it takes some finding. Anyway, bus station's always very friendly, very accessible for photography, and we hope to get wrapped up here and make it across to Chesterfield. It's the beginning of December 2019, not only on the run up to Christmas but also to a general election this time next week. I can hardly believe it. So what are we going to see by way of buses? Well, we'll find out very soon, won't we? We shall see what we shall see as ever. So let's get up to the bus station and get cracking. Main service provider Stagecoach. We also get Trent coming in. Weather this morning was about 4 degrees, a little bit of a breeze, which means you actually do notice the low temperature. We haven't got the sunshine today. Sunshine's a mixed blessing at this time of year anyway. This light cloud is pretty well perfect for December film work. Certainly no problem with that. The Miller branding, that's been around for quite a while now. Operated as part of Stagecoach Lincolnshire operations, albeit in Nottinghamshire. Nice thumbs up from the mechanic. Always found it to be a very friendly place. I don't necessarily think it gets a lot of visitors here. It's as I said, as I greeted everybody, it can be a little bit out of the way. This is Skills in on the National Express service, and the weather's mucky weather, so everybody's excused looking slightly dirty. I cleaned my car, it was shining like a new pin the other day, and one journey just down the road to the A500 West to film trucks. It's not very far, about 20-minute journey, and it was absolutely black again, just there and back. The possible problem today is from the sun, but it could break through more than we actually want, and if that happens, we're a bit flummoxed really, aren't we? Can't turn it on and off like a tap. Something going to a designer outlet doesn't really sound the thing for Mansfield, but I'm sure they can have decent shops here as well. Influx of new vehicles, 18 regs, but I don't think we'll see anything more recent than that. Sometimes get a local independent on shopper shuttle services, or the Bingo Express. Not sure whether we'll see anything like that. This is Trent coming in. A duo arriving in a pair, guarding each other in Stagecoach territory. Actually, seems they get on pretty well in these parts. Haven't noticed any friction. Just don't want that sky getting any lighter than it is. It's very nice, that'll do nicely. the shots coming out well, and if we can do well here, that should ensure that we get over to Derbyshire to cover Chesterfield. Yeah, new bus station left a bit to be desired. It was a lot of tight turns for the drivers. He's just waiting for the Skills National Express coach gets out the way. Nice wave from the driver. I say they're always extremely friendly here. I've had people pop down and give me bits of publicity stuff. If I stand back a bit, I might just manage to get the odd one on a near side. Unfortunately, he was a bit boxed in there by the stagecoach bus, so I didn't get a still shot. Or as they say in the trade, I didn't get a still of skills. It becomes second nature, and I had a bleed a couple of years ago, and behind my eye and my head, brought on by sudden blood pressure. I had double vision, didn't see very well at all for a bit. I had to have one of my eyes sort of blocked out, and looking at the screen on the video, it was very hard to see the image you were filming, and I just pointed it in the right direction and didn't bother too much. I thought, well, I've been doing it long enough to not have to worry too much about what I'm looking at. And anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's film. I think I've given you a bit of bonus time now, and it's been great having you along with us. I'll do our formal goodbye in a minute. Train is going over on the viaduct. It's only a sort of two-coach local job, but it's nice to see him. I know a lot of you are also interested in railways. Anyway, I'll spin around and come on down, and then let's go around the other side. And because I've been gabbling on to you, and I haven't seen you for a while now, since we were in the car park earlier on. So I'll just pop round, and then we can say our farewells, and then we can be heading off over to Chesterfield. So nice to be back over this side of the camera, and the old hands are still pretty cold, and I really do need a brew and a nice warming cuppa, and was waving to one of the bus drivers. Yeah, it really is a wonderful place. I do highly recommend the bus station at Mansfield, and the bus drivers for a Trent and Stagecoach, some of the most friendly in the whole country. And on that note, it's bye from me and Mandy at the PMP Film Archive, and we hope that we can see you all again soon on our travels. And well, I'm going to say I'm going to go and perhaps get a little bit of a warm up and find a nice cup of tea. So off we go, and we'll see you all perhaps on our next trip. Bye from me, bye from Mandy, see you all soon, take care. Parking warden, just plodding off down the road. Well, there's nothing wrong with my car. I have no worries on that score, and just trying to finish this shot off. Gosh, you're getting lots of bonus minutes here today, aren't you? You never know where to end today. There we go. That's your lot.